All right, boys. Welcome to Boys Talk Podcast number 2. Today, we have a special guest with us.
Yes, sir.
You want to introduce yourself, Mr. Nick?
So my name is Nick. I'm from the Netherlands, and I've been a Ryan's team, part of Ryan's team for a couple months now. The sales guy, I guess.
Yeah.
Know everything about sales.
Yep.
So that's my my avenue, I guess.
Yeah. Ted is currently with Justin Waller. He's in Justin Waller's fucking mastermind, so
Yeah.
he's out having a little bit more fun than us, I think. But we're gonna have our own mastermind. Boys Talk though, it's just about it's like we just pop on the camera while we're gonna talk regularly
Yeah.
and get whatever out of it. Got some new neighbors over here, but we got a hookah up. Yeah, go ahead and rib it. But Nick, guys, to give you a little context when you get that buzz on. 7 months ago, he came out to the team. He helps manage some bookings. He's kind of assistant in that regard. He plays a setter role, an all-around sales role. He makes the shit happen. Probably the most important player on the team, and he's from the Netherlands. And I'm very grateful for him because typically people who fill these roles suck. They suck. They're in, they're
It's
out.
true,
They
it's
suck.
true.
They
Yeah.
spent a G though for 7 months. Has made a good amount of money, which is awesome. Been a real team player, and now he's been out here the past week. So it's great. I thought I'd give you guys a little insight to possibly his mind, because you're 19, man. I was even closer to your success in 19.
Yeah.
You know, I was still at home fucking just making TikToks every night.
You know, it's funny. I was just thinking, like, what's the ratio of setters actually meeting the offer owner in person?
Oh yeah,
It's so low.
quite low.
So yeah.
Quite low all day.
It's freaking low. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Not many times that actually happens. They're in, they're out. I've seen it happen with like Nick's setting. That's about it. But that's what fucking building companies all about.
yeah.
Building network. That's what design line shit's all about, man.
It's so cool, bro.
Yeah.
It's so cool. I'm trying to convince all my friends back home to get into online. Anything online. I don't even care. Just do something online.
Yeah.
So you can do shit like this. Just like back home right now, it's weather is horrible. Everybody's depressed. It's dark all the time. It's November right now. I'm just chilling in Miami. Good weather. It's so sick. I've only been in the online space for like a couple months, but I'll never leave. That's one thing for sure. I'll never leave.
Talk about your come up though. People want to hear the story.
Yeah,
get
it's
back
actually a pretty sick story. So I used to have a job that sucked, bro.
Sales job.
I used to do an in-person sales job.
Right, the furniture.
Yeah. Well, before that, actually, the story starts before that, because I used to install like refrigerators, washing machines, but not just install back.
Install?
Yeah, but also like lift them like 3 floors up, shit like that. It was horrible, bro. I got like paid like $1,500 a month, 6 days a week. Oh, my back, bro. I remember fucking. And if you like scratch the refrigerator, anything like that, oh, you were cooked.
Yeah.
It was crazy, yeah.
Check gets got.
Yeah. And so my ex-girlfriend, she went to Bali for 4 months because her mom bought a house there. And so I decided that I wanted to join for a month, right? So the 3rd month that she was there, I took a month off, traveled to Bali, although our communication wasn't the best. First 2 months, it was kind of, you could tell like something's up, and like the first 24 hours that I landed on Bali, she broke up with me, and then I was just my ticket back home was in a month, right? So I was like 30 days by myself, and I was like, okay, well, what do I do now? Do I go back home immediately, or do I just stay? My parents proposed me to just book in a flight immediately, but I was like, nah, I'm staying. I want to stay. I want to see what's up. And I met some people here and there, and I just saw them all work online, you know, like Bali is like one of the biggest places where people come to work online. And that's how I met my mentor. He was in online sales back then. Another guy from the Netherlands as well.
How'd you stumble upon him?
In the airport, actually.
Yeah.
In the plane, yeah.
How did you? Oh, just like next to the chair.
No, it was like when we were boarding,
Yeah.
he was just next to me. He was like, "Oh, you're Dutch, yeah," and then we just started talking. And obviously we had some things aligned because I was gonna go in-person sales because I already knew I was gonna change my job.
Yeah.
So he was kind of like, "Oh, I'm in sales too," and that's how we kind of rolled in the conversation.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and we became like really, really good friends over that month, like best friends, because I had nobody, right? Like fucking ex broke up with me, so I had nothing there. So he was definitely a very good friend of mine there, and I decided to just take him as a mentor. I saw he was working there all the time, just chilling, making money while being in Bali. I was like, fuck, I want the same thing. So yeah, I just paid him fucking 2K, went into his mentorship, learned online sales, grinded that, by the way, for months, because I joined in January, but I started making money in like good money in June.
Right.
So it took like a good 5-6 months before it actually paid off. But still, it was all so worth it. Yeah, since then been on Ryan's offer, and
It's awesome.
6 months later we're here.
Been, yeah, I've been doing well.
Yeah.
Bigger things even coming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, once you have like some kind of offer that's running good, you'll get like some kind of network, you'll meet some new people, and from there on it's like you'll just get into the world, and it's very, very easy to keep growing into it, you know. That's the beautiful thing about the online space and the online entrepreneurship, I guess.
Yeah. It really is.
Yeah.
Once you get started, once you get the ball rolling, bro, it's easy from there.
So many opportunities.
It really is easy. I thought it was interesting though. I actually met that guy,
Yeah.
and then you connected through Ted. You got in this one.
Yeah. Because Ted is obviously very, like a friend of my mentor, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's interesting.
Very well connected.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Now you're out here in Miami.
Yeah. It's funny because, like, before I went to Bali, I've never been outside of Europe, right? So it's like, and now, like, not even a year later, I've been to 4 different continents.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah. Travel around now.
Yeah.
It's probably the best way to use your money at the moment.
Oh, I
Get some experience.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thailand was my first thing. As soon as I made enough, like 5K in a month,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to I'm going to Thailand. Hit
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit. That shit's hitting, bro.
Yeah.
I had my fucking body buzzing. It's insane. Based on Mike's working, but holy shit. And wow, it's buzzing right there.
What did you learn from Thailand?
Yeah, I think you asked me that. What did I learn from Thailand, man? You know, it was more just experience, bro. I wouldn't even say it's a whole bunch of learning, but it just gets experience under your belt. You know, I think experience is the most important thing as a man in life.
Just life experience, yeah.
Yeah, but you got stories to talk about. You've been through things. You've had
Oh,
to
yeah.
deal with different situations, and you know, just putting your mind through different things to figure it out, bro. You know, I mean, trying to figure out how to run a business while traveling, like it was cool. It was good, and just getting out there, and I mean, that's the real test of your discipline. It's the real test of your mindset is when you actually get out there and you're in the raw environment.
And it's networking as well. Like, it's basically like just good for
Yeah.
business too.
Yeah, I say it was cool to meet Sam Harper-Ellen, you know, Ham's editor.
Yeah,
It was a full circle moment that definitely gave some belief that's like, shit, you know, you can actually become like your inspirations out there if you work hard enough.
Yeah.
You know, you can get close to them is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Because actually like have dinner with the editor of the guy who really changed my life.
Yeah.
Ham's videos definitely helped out a lot.
Yeah. It was great.
It was sick.
Ham's just great.
It was really sick.
Yeah. I hope everybody knows who he is, because otherwise you should watch him.
He's got millions of followers.
Yeah.
His old content was really good.
Oh yeah. Especially like the longer videos without edits.
Yeah.
They were great.
The unfiltered, man.
They were great.
I'd watch all those.
Yeah.
You pop it up, end of the
Yeah.
night. That's what the beginning of my self-improvement journey looked like.
Oh yeah, me too.
It's just like I was working like 9 to 3. It wasn't 9 to 5. It was 9 to 3 like every single day. And go to the gym after and then watching Hams at night.
Yeah.
That was the start.
Yeah. You know what I did? I didn't even watch that many YouTube videos. I found him on Spotify. And when I had my in-person sales job, I used to drive like 1 hour to my sales job and 1 hour back. Always in the car, always just podcast on, yeah. And like the 2 hours a day, that's a lot, right? You could learn so much. So
That's a good tip right there for a lot of people.
Yeah.
If you're out there like you're struggling at a tip away, every single second you can, like be listening to somebody ahead of you. Like through this,
100%.
you know, be in the car, be at the work with the AirPod in and just be listening. Even if you're not directly listening, you're still picking up on information. You don't know it, but you're picking up on it.
Oh yeah.
That's what I did all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Always listening.
Like the first thing you should do if you want to change something in your life is one very simple thing you can do is I would, for a period of time, stop listening to music and just start listening to podcasts, and especially like self-improvement podcasts. Oh, it's been so helpful. Well, it's given so many good insights. Just if you have obviously very specific podcasts for your current situation.
Right.
Self-improvement will always help you out in any kind of way. If you want to go into business, you can listen to guys like Alex Hormozi, like any other kind of big entrepreneur.
Yeah.
But I would just recommend starting with Hamza. Just get your mental state right, and from there, just things will change, and your point of views, your limiting beliefs will be challenged. So that's definitely a big step if you want to start anything like this, I guess.
Yeah. What do you think are some things that helped you become successful recently?
Oh, it's been like self-improvement for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the thing is, with online, if you want to do anything online, you need to have your mental state in a good place.
Yeah.
If you don't, you'll never make it out. So the first thing you need to do is, you can start business, anything like that, but if you don't have your dopamine receptors, like your mental state in a good place, you won't push through it and you won't actually make it happen. I mean, so I would genuinely recommend to just get your mental everything in place, and from there on you can start choosing what kind of business you want to go in. And the thing is with choosing businesses is that people overthink it so much. People like, I've talked to people back home that are like, oh, I want to do something online, I just don't know what, and they've been thinking about that for months and months and months, right? But it does, like, you can make money in any kind of business model, otherwise it wouldn't exist. So just pick a fucking business model, start it. I started just appointment setting because I was like, okay, it's pretty easy to enter. I'm already in sales, so that made sense for me. And I'm not sure if I will do this for the rest of my life, but now I'm here and we'll see what happens from here.
So yeah, you gotta reach baseline first. Baseline.
Yeah.
Baseline is like where like you can start you've conquered yourself, and you can start like conquering the external.
Exactly.
You know, you remove the bullshit, you're in a good spot. And about the business model thing, man, it's just like, just do whatever feels natural. Like for me, posting was just something I wanted to do that felt natural.
Oh yeah.
And I just wanted to make like money off it. You know, if you're overcomplicating it, I think that's the easiest thing. It's just like, well, what feels natural? You know, like what's right in front of you? Because I'm sure you got to appointment setting because you met that guy who was right in front of you and you just did it. Sure, there's bigger things you want to go do.
The big thing is with business models is that everybody looks at the benefit of the business model, which is in every single business model basically the same. It's money and status, right? Every like single business model, if you make it successful, it's money and status. So one thing I would advise to kind of look at is, okay, what's the struggle of this business model, and do I mind solving that struggle? That's gonna really stand out the business model for you. So for example, sales, yeah, do you mind talking to people all day, having several objections, having to handle them, having trouble with lead flows, stuff like that? Do I mind handling it? Not that much. So sales is good for me.
Yeah.
And you were like, okay, do I mind putting myself on the internet? Nah, I don't mind.
I think you're right. Choose the problems you like to solve that are fun to you. I mean, that's part of the reason why I also jumped into mentorship, is because like I was like, I want to solve these problems. They get me excited.
Yeah.
You know, like I solve fitness problems, which are great, and I still do, but like the social media business problems, like those are fun. Those are exciting. You know, I mean, there's times you fucking hate it, but there's also times you really love it. You know? So, yeah, I mean, that's a great way to actually figure it out, is like, what problems do you want to solve?
Yeah.
Because regardless of the outcome of it, if you enjoy what you do, you never work a day in your life, and that's like true freedom. That's what a business should bring you.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't have to bring you 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It just has to bring you freedom, I think. You know?
Yeah.
Even at 20 and 30, it's like in that straight freedom.
Yeah.
Fucking 10, you know? It's like, bro, like even look at it this way, for most people, if you just like $5,000 a month and not have to work a job, like your life will change.
Especially online, bro. You have the location freedom. You can buy any plane ticket to the other side of the world for less than 1K.
Yeah.
Bro, you can have a good life. Like, especially like the past 10 years, there's been so many good business models online that are relatively easy to enter compared to like if you wanted to start a business 50 years ago. Bro, it's never been easier to start doing anything entrepreneurish, like online, start your own business. It's never been easier before in human history. So why not take advantage of it, right? It's like, people are still scared nowadays, but you have to imagine that there was entrepreneurs out there 100 years ago that still started a business with having to fucking buy an entire place, paying rent, being in debt. Now you can just take a camera, record some content.
Yeah.
It's like you can make a fuck ton of money off of it. So
Yeah.
it's great.
Yeah.
It's a big difference.
Mm-hmm. It's gotta be really good at what you do. The other reason you became successful is because you're really good at what you do. You really studied it. You've really tried your best.
Oh yeah, and that's why I always recommend going into mentorships. That's what I did to get into sales, because it's not just for the knowledge, but in my case, like also with the network, obviously you get from your mentor. There are so many benefits from it. You just buy something that from someone that's a couple steps ahead. Obviously, there's mentorships out there that are not the best. I'll still just take the risk. If you like someone, you see their content, you like it, you want to get into the business model, fucking buy the mentorship, see how it works out. Like, what really happens if it doesn't work out? Like, okay, you'll be a couple $1,000s down, but still, you'll be alive, you'll be fine.
Right back to where you started.
Right? Exactly.
Uh-huh.
There's zero risk nowadays compared to like 100 years ago. There's no risk.
Not at all.
It's crazy.
It's all upside.
Oh, 100%. And that's why I don't understand these people that are scared to take a risk. Like, what risk? Right? So
Yeah.
there is no risk.
I think it's the emotional side of things. Don't want to get uncomfortable. It's quite interesting. Share your perspective on your entrepreneurial desires, because you're talking about the other day where it's like, I come from like the picture perfect family of the Netherlands.
Yeah.
You know, and I wanted to go out there and do something bigger, because
Yeah.
I know me, I'm on the other hand, so I probably attract a lot of people in who are like, well, I have to do something. Like, I'm fucked. You know, I come from a bad background. But I also do experience a lot of people who are in that situation kind of like you. Like, they come from a good spot, but they're ambitious, but they sometimes still struggle. So, like, what's your...
Yeah, what I had is the thing is, I feel like it's harder to do something great if you're already comfortable, and if you're from a good family. Like, I didn't come from like a very rich family, but like I had a good upbringing.
Right, middle
you know?
class.
Exactly, middle
Yeah,
class. Everything
yeah.
was in place. I got paid for my school, and there was always food on the table. You know, like I had a good life, but like since I was young, like since I was 4 or 5, I just got bored with everything so quickly. Like, I'm a pretty quick learner. I just needed to constantly be challenged by everything. I needed challenging more, and yeah, man, like the main things just weren't doing it for me, and it wasn't fulfilling. I was like, I want to do more. I always wanted it. Like, I started dropshipping when I was 15, and the only reason I stopped is because I didn't have any money anymore to put in ads. I was just flat broke.
Yeah.
I didn't mind. Like, I like doing it, and I always knew that I was gonna do something online. I guess you kind of need to have that power in you from the start, that you know you'll make it out, or that you have that ambition of not wanting to be comfortable.
I really like
it's part of
self-improvement, bro. Just what it is. Like, business is the ultimate form of self-improvement. So it's not if you have what it takes to do business. It's if you have what it takes to do self-improvement.
Yeah, you gotta be willing to improve.
Yes.
That's the thing.
That's
You
all
gotta
it
be willing
is.
to improve.
You know?
Yeah.
It will fucking challenge you, bro.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
And you gotta be willing to learn.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's like everyone's first step is self-improvement. Get in there, then you add the business to everything else is easier from the...
Well, I feel like the very, very first step is becoming aware. Is like the very first step to becoming knowledgeable is becoming aware that you know nothing. Right? That's the first part where you actually know, okay, I'm at a spot where there's so many people making shit ton of money out there. I know nothing. I'm a student of life. I want to keep learning. I'll never be arrogant. But you got to be coachable all the time. That's the thing. That's what a lot of people always say when they meet broke people compared to millionaires, is that once they tell a story to a broke person, they're like, oh, it's not true or whatever. And millionaires are always willing to learn. Even it's from a fucking 19-year-old kid, it can be anything. Like, always willing to learn, always willing to to get as much knowledge as possible, although it's from someone with a very different perspective. Just always willing to improve, and that's the biggest.
It's just all patterns, bro.
Yeah.
It's pattern recognition.
Yeah.
You live the current life you live is because of the patterns you had 3 or 6 months ago.
Yeah.
So you change your patterns 3 or 6 months ago, and look where you are now.
Yeah.
You know, and you're able to pick up on successful patterns and unsuccessful patterns.
Yeah.
And over that, you're able to build something up. So, like, to be honest, well, it's all about pattern recognition. What's working well, what's not working well. What do I need to break? What do I not need to break? Like, to me, that's awareness.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you fucking notice that, I mean, everything's easy.
Oh yeah.
Aware first, you're 100% right.
Yeah. Gotta be aware and then willing to improve. Then you'll be a good entrepreneur. Because it's so easy now. Like, the competition is so low nowadays. Yeah, you see a lot of people out there that are doing good, but what percentage is actually doing good?
It seems like there's a lot of people out there.
Exactly.
And there's really not.
In reality, there's no competition.
Like, we live in Miami. I mean, from what you see online, it looks like everyone who lives in Miami is like, holy shit, there's so many. Out here, though, you rarely see it. There's maybe less than 100 guys truly fucking going insane and crushing it.
Yeah.
You know, like, you are part of a very small percentile. And I was thinking about that earlier because I was just scrolling through and I was like, damn, I'm part of a very small percentile, actually.
Yeah.
You know, like,
yeah.
it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And you think it's a large percentile, but it really isn't.
Yeah, and then imagine people saying that a business model is saturated. Because it's so dumb. Because if you realistically look at it, like, nobody's doing it. Compared to, like, because there's, in the US, there's, like, what, like 400 million people living?
Yeah.
And there's only, like 100 or 200 people in Miami that are actually doing good. That's nothing, right?
Yeah.
Like, so much space for competition, so
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
But you'll see that in the 10,
So it's
20 years.
like everyone wants to do something, but people who really do it to the best, do it hard, and are actually really good, it's small. So if you just get obsessed with something, I mean, that's how you can beat all the competition. You gotta be willing to take the risk to put yourself in that position.
Yeah.
You know, like, one thing that Hamza really taught me, I remember this one video he said, I'm trading money now for money later. He's like, trade money now for money later.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I'm so glad I understood that because most people take money now and they'll never get more money later, where it's like, I was broke forever to the point where I built up a skill set that I could now liquidate that skill set and make money. But I had to kind of be broke so I could spend as much time building that skill set to eventually liquidate it. It's the biggest thing. Is sometimes you do got to take really big risks. I even was watching Whistle and Diesel's video. He's selling his house to buy the Bugatti so he can do the Bugatti durability tests.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane shit. You know, they're taking really big risk. That's why you just got to detach from everything too. Really detach from life, what other people care, what other people think.
Yeah.
You know, people forever were like, "How's that little social media thing working out?"
Yeah.
You know, I made like $400 this month. Cool, bro. I made $400 today. And I'm like, but now it's way different. You know.
Yeah.
So always believe in yourself, man.
Yeah, it's interesting that you say that with, like, improving your skill set, because it's, if you make it really, really easy, break it down, making more money is basically either solving more problems or solving bigger problems.
Yeah.
And nowadays it's so much easier to solve bigger problems instead of solving more problems. And that's just by improving yourself and improving your skill set. And it's so easy to do that by just, you can either read books, invest in a mentorship, and you can like that just to improve your own skill set so you could solve bigger problems and make more money.
You gotta be the man first because, like, Nick, if you came on and you were shit, you'd not be here.
Okay.
If you were shit, you'd be gone. Somebody else would be on. Somebody else would be make money.
Oh,
So it's like, you have to be the man first. So when the opportunity does present itself, you actually conquer. You take full advantage. And most people are waiting for the opportunity first before they become the man.
Yeah.
All right. They're like, oh, I'm gonna put off the mentorship another week. I'm gonna put off this another week. Whereas, like, bro, if you just got started now and you became the man now, all right, and the opportunity does come your way, you're in the right spots to make it happen. It's so important. Like, right now, so I got a client, his name is Luke. He joined 2 weeks ago with 2,000 followers. Guess how many he has as of today?
No.
14,000.
Yeah, that's great.
In 2 weeks, he has 14,000. And he was gonna do that either way. It's not like I changed a whole bunch of this content. He just knew momentum was coming, right? And guess what? He has everything. He has the VSL ready to go. He's got the Calendly ready to go. He's got sales script ready to go. Like, everything's ready to go. He's got calls lined up back to back. He's probably gonna crush a couple $1,000s this week.
Yeah.
You know, it's not gonna be like it's 10, 20, 30, but he's gonna make something happen. He's gonna make something happen all day.
And that's the thing with business, because like obviously everybody's used to just having a standard paycheck and always having your hours be worth your time, right?
Yeah.
But part of business is just knowing that your time will be worth more in the future, but just investing everything first. Like investing all your time, all your money into a skill set. And from there on you can start leveraging it.
Yeah, it's seasons of sowing and reaping, man.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Like it was a business, you're sowing and you're reaping. It's not like every single month we're going up and up and up.
No, even though you have the skill set, there'll be bad months and good months. It's just part of business.
Yep. That's a lot of part people don't want to deal with though.
Yeah.
You know, but there is seasons of sowing and reaping. People want it quick, and especially when it starts to go down, they rather just like backtrack.
Yeah.
Or not push through. But you gotta understand those seasons right there. You know, just continue pushing through. I really love this one kind of like verse from the Bible. I don't know how it goes. Learning lesson from the Bible. It's like God will provide you your daily bread. You know, regardless of what religion you are, it doesn't matter. But it's like that's an amazing thing to live with. It's like God will provide you your daily bread.
Oh yeah.
So no matter what it is your life costs, like you will be all right. Especially in America, you can go to a homeless shelter, probably get a better spot than living at home. You know, like don't worry about it. You will be provided your daily bread. So what are you so scared of?
Especially if you're our age, like if you're between like 16 and then 25.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can take so much more risk than you think, because you'll always be in a decent spot.
Yep.
Either way. If it doesn't work out, like this is the time to take a risk. Like if you don't take it right now, when will you do it? Like when you have kids, when you have family, when you have stuff to take care of. Nah, this is the time that you can take risk. And I think with entrepreneurship, you gave a very good analogy, which is the sowing and reaping.
Yeah.
I think that the farmers of the world gave a very, very good projection of what entrepreneurship is like. Because it's like there's seasons where they get all their money from the crops that they grow, right?
Yep.
Exactly.
They take it, they sell it, then there's
That's how
winter.
entrepreneurship is.
Yeah. And if you listen to Tony Robbins, he breaks it down really well. Every single year there's seasons, and then there's like these mega seasons that last around 20 years. So it's like 1950s were great years to be alive. There's a lot of money. We're currently still in the winter season, meaning like if you make money right now, oh, you're gonna be set. If you can make money right now, you're gonna be set. People think like right now is easy. No, like in 5 years we'll be in summer once again. We'll be in spring or something. It's gonna be even so much easier.
Oh yeah.
You know, if you can build a business right now, you're gonna be set. And the other thing part about failure, here's the fucking thing, is like everybody fails as an entrepreneur. They will eventually one day fail.
You can trace failure.
If you listen to every big older one, like they have all gone through something.
Yeah.
But in the digital age, we haven't really seen it yet. We've never seen any like big scale fucking big failure. I think the closest we have is currently Sam Milstead. I think he's the only guy we've really seen that like, okay, he's actually failed in front of our eyes. Yeah. You know, and it's like he's gonna get back up and make something happen. Yeah, it's gonna happen to everybody. So don't be fucking scared. You're already if you're watching this, you're not making 10 grand a month. Guess what? You're already failed.
Yeah, you gotta imagine it like this. Like
you're working a job, you're already failing. Who cares?
Yeah, and if someone told you that you're only like 20 failures away from becoming a millionaire, like how badly did you want to fail then? Right? If you know you're only a couple failures away from becoming successful,
Yeah.
and you realize that, because it's true, that you're wanting to fail as fast as you can, as much as possible, and from failure you'll grow eventually, right? That's the biggest thing, I guess. So
Failed a couple times here. It wasn't crazy. Just quit my job. Thought I was gonna make money on social media.
yeah.
Went back to being broke. I mean, I was living at home, but you know, it was still kind of like testing the game.
Oh yeah.
I remember I quit twice and went broke and had to get another job. And that going to Indeed to apply for another job was failure to me. You know, so I kind of looked at that twice, and it was fucking it was terrible, dude.
Yeah.
But you got to go through that, man. You got to go through that. I remember those times on the college websites. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to go. You know, but you just keep pushing, and you just give yourself no other out is the biggest thing. Like if you burn every bridge, a human is built to adapt. We're the most adaptable creatures ever. So it's like you're built to adapt. You can make it happen.
Yeah.
You know, no other fucking animal on planet Earth can adapt like us. So it's not fucking down on yourself, yeah.
I think if you had so many failures, the wins will feel even better. Because I have a good example of I signed up for a college, just like just a regular college, and I was doing pretty decent at Ryan's offer, and then I was like, okay, college was almost starting, right? It was like 2 weeks out, and I had a good talk with my parents, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just sign out, I'll just go all in. and that was a fucking win for me, you know. And like, I'm doing this full time now. This is my life now. I just go all in, and it's really fulfilling to have something eventually work, even though you failed so many times. Because it took me 6 months after investing 2K to even see my first money, right? Like most people, I was in mentorship with 7 guys, and there's only 2, which I'm one of.
Yeah.
Is making decent money right now.
Right.
The other 5 just fell off, and
That's the biggest thing. Is just don't fall off.
exactly.
Not everyone's success timeline will be the same.
Yeah.
Some people out there may look at me like, oh, you achieved such success fast. I've always felt behind.
Oh yeah.
I've always felt like I'm way slower than everybody else that achieved success.
Yeah.
If you feel that way, I get that. You know, I've been doing social media for 5 years, where a lot of my competition has been doing it for 2 or 3.
Yeah.
They're far ahead of me. And it's like, but it is what it is. It's your own journey, so what does it matter? Who cares? Everyone's built a little bit differently, you know? And so it's like, what is success to you? It's the biggest thing. What is success to you? Because somebody else's dream is their dream, not yours. So don't chase somebody else's dream. You know, your life may all be about money. Maybe one person's all about fitness. Maybe one person's all about status. Maybe one person's all about self-improvement. Doesn't matter. Like, success at the end of the day is just doing what you love and being able to make a life out of it. And that's all it is. Regardless of how much money you make or don't make with it. You know, like, that's what you should be chasing with business and self-improvement. Just doing what you love with your life, giving your purpose towards it, and being able to make a living out of it. That's it. You know, just a living. If you can go fucking beyond, like, great. Fucking great.
Oh yeah, of course. But I feel like just there's so many people out there that could have better lives, but are just too scared to take the risk, and it's such a shame if you think about it. Like, I could still be lifting refrigerators and installing them, which my life was like decent at that point. Obviously, I didn't really like my job, but there are so many people nowadays that don't like their jobs. But it's about having the mindset of not accepting that you have a job you don't like,
Yeah.
and wanting to chase more.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know.
people just
I don't know if you felt this, but it was like every 3 or 6 months I would take a life audit when I was coming up, and I'm like, what's changed?
yeah.
And I would always like, someone has to change. Someone has to
Oh
change.
yes.
Changing
Oh, yeah.
jobs, changing things, trying new things.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you got to be so fucking frantic about it, so ambitious about it. You're like, I got to make something work out. I got to make something work out. If you just simply like wake up with that intention every single day, like, you'll make something work out. Most people just underestimate the actual power of giving your brain attention. You know, I'm sure this has been on your mind for years, where it's like every single day you wake up, like, gotta make something work out, gotta make something work out.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason you've actually gone somewhere.
Yeah. You know what the funny thing is that business reflects the gym a lot as well. Like, gym is also
Okay.
just, you know,
Yeah.
like, yeah, gym is just making,
Yeah.
if you're watching this, you're in shape, and you feel like it's hard to get into business. It's exactly how you start with the gym. It's like, you start at a certain point, you're not in shape yet, you want to get in shape, takes time, takes effort, but eventually you look in the mirror and you're like, fuck yeah. Like, it took me a while, but
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
really good point.
All the greatest entrepreneurs one day were like kind of bodybuilders.
Yeah.
In some way, shape, or form.
Oh yeah.
They're an athlete, some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
You know, if you can grow muscle, you can build a business, bro.
Oh, 100%.
This is all about inputs. If you input the right things to get the output you want, I mean, it's all the same thing.
Gym is just investing your time and effort for more stuff in the future. It's just delayed gratification, right?
Yeah.
That's all business is about as well. It's just delayed gratification.
Yeah.
It's a big thing.
Yep. Do the things. That's like the first day you start the diet, you're not shredded.
Yeah.
16 weeks later, you look nuts.
Yeah.
Same in business, just longer timeline.
Yeah.
You know, day one you start posting or start working towards something, not gonna get paid. But 6 months, 12 months, maybe if you're like me, four fucking years down the line, like, you'll get paid, bro. You'll get paid. You'll make it happen. It's gonna leave her all do it. That's just getting disgusting for me. It's even too hard to hit, bro. Yeah.
People are just too scared to not get paid in the first month of starting a business. Like, you have to understand that in the first month of a business, you just won't get paid. You'll probably lose money like 99% of the time, which is normal. It's normal. It's part of business. It should be. It wouldn't be normal if you made money immediately. Wouldn't make sense.
Oh yeah, I lost money, dude.
Oh, of course.
I've tried different things.
Of course.
The trading too.
Yeah.
I think my mom gave me like 1,000 or 1,500 or something like that. Somehow I got the money, just lost it all in trading.
Yeah.
You know, that shit sucks. How should I lost money, man?
I did with dropshipping.
Yeah, I bought shitty courses before too.
Yeah.
Fucking Grayson Lupus, call him out. Oh my god, now he's making content about like great delivery. I'm like, bro, dude, your shit sucks. Oh no. Don't buy from somebody if the first time you're seeing them is their ad. No, I'm kidding. Which I'll probably do ads one day. But be very particular. Do your studying on them.
Oh yeah.
Do your studying on them.
Yeah, a lot of people are just buying mentorships because the dopamine hit, and I think they immediately perceive their value they expect.
Yeah.
And the reward they expect from a mentorship, but the mentorship is just a pathway to success, but you still gotta walk it yourself. You know, it's just they give you the knowledge you need, but you gotta take action yourself on it. That's the entire thing with info college.
Yeah, it's the hardest thing about it, man.
Yeah, people have a wrong understanding about it.
That's why I bring a little bit more of the fitness coaching back too, because like
Yeah.
people think like, oh, you just buy this and then you'll like they think it's like the regular life where you go to college, you get a degree, and you're guaranteed some type of job. Like no, that's entrepreneurship, bro.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna buy this, you understand that you are gambling money, but if you can apply yourself and you can gamble correctly, like you can make it work out well. You know, it's all calculated risk. That's what it is. And in the real world, you have those fallbacks, but no. In the fake world, but in the real world, you don't have those fallbacks.
Yeah.
You know, that's the truth about it. And so I think a lot of people sometimes buy so that they can blame their failure on their mentor. Honestly, because it all comes down to the person. And some people just like, oh, I'm a failure either way. I'm gonna buy this guy and I'm gonna blame it on him. It's like, bro, people really do that. You know,
Delusional.
yeah. Oh, I tried. And then the mental masturbators, they're like, oh, I'm in a mentorship. I'm gonna become successful. Like I'm doing something. It's like you're not doing shit.
Nah, buying shit is easy, right?
Yeah.
It's about the progress that's hard, and it will set you apart from the 99%.
Buy the relationship. That's the most important thing. If you're curious about like, okay, should I buy a mentorship and how do I like figure out what to buy? You buy the relationship with a person.
Yeah.
It's never about who has the best marketing or who has the best info. It's about who do you think you should have a relationship with?
Oh yeah, my mentor. I was friends with him for at least a month on Bali, right?
Yeah.
I knew him like very, very well. So I was so trusted with him. I knew what he was capable of, and I had so much trust, and it was just very easy for me. It made a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
That was like my point of.
That's why you celebrated. You know, Liv knew Ted knew me. That all worked out well. It was the connection.
Yeah.
Right. It's always the relationship. The reason I got big ROIs on my mentorships is because I focus on the relationship. Like, what relationship do I want to buy? That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
You know, and then actually connecting with that person. Who gives a fuck about the info? Who gives a fuck about that? Like, still important, but not as important. You know.
Everybody can give info, right?
Oh yeah.
Who you want to get info from?
Yeah.
It's the biggest thing, I guess.
Yeah. And so definitely buy from people that you think the relationship would benefit you a lot. You know, I've seen it with some of my best clients. Like, they specifically bought for the relationship. They were the guys who were texting me for calls every day.
Yeah.
Like, Ari, bro, he was just calling me up at random just to talk. And that's why he succeeds so hard. It's because he knew the relationship was the most valuable thing.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's some other people that are like, oh, I'm scared to bug you. I'm like, bro, I work for you.
Yeah.
I work for you, the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, and the fact that you're just scared to like go out there and make something happen, it shows a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
I had the same thing with my.
you gotta be selfish.
Like it was initially a group mentorship. Obviously, there were 7 guys in there, and it was just group calls, right? But he had his one-on-one calendar open as well. I just spam one-on-one calls.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Yep.
I wanted to learn the fastest way, and that was the way.
Yeah.
It's just get as much knowledge as you can and then apply it.
Exactly, bro.
That's all there is to it. Yeah.
What do you think about Miami?
Oh, it's sick.
Yeah.
It's not really my spot to live, but it's great to visit.
Yeah.
It's
Why not your spot to live? Because I'm feeling the same way.
Yeah.
And a lot of people online are like, oh, Ryan. They make up all these excuses. It's like, no. Is it good spot to visit but live here full time? Fuck no.
Nah, it's for me. It's too materialistic. So I've lived in Colombia for 2 months before I went to Miami, and I personally just like a lot more of the cultural vibe, more of like the.
Yeah.
And here it's way more just business, networking
studying,
because of
bro.
money. It's like 100%.
It's kind of boring.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like There's a small percentage you actually build like a good friendship
Yeah.
In Miami, I feel like it's more based on, okay, what are you making? Can you provide value for me? It's like, there's not really a friendship you can build out of this, which I had a lot more in Colombia, right? I actually made good friends there. And it was just way more chill, laid back, and I could still focus on business at the same time. So
Yeah.
it's I just like those places a lot more. I feel like Bali is a good example of that as well. It has a good combination of still being able to lock in with business, but also build genuine relationships with people and not just focus on business. Because obviously, like Miami and places like Dubai are good places to actually improve your network, lock in with your business, make a shit ton of money. But eventually, you're at a point where you're like, okay, well, what do I do with the money? What do I want? You know, and then I feel like the other places will benefit you a lot more.
I think the smartest way to play the game is you need your home spot. Wherever's like really a good chill spot for you to lock in and really fulfills your needs, but most importantly lock in, and then pop out at those big locations to network or to film your content and shit like that.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to play it, because constantly being here, it's just, I don't know, it doesn't excite you, you know, it's mundane. And with social media now, it's like, oh, like, dude, you could just literally live at fucking home and crush it, and then pop out to these places a couple times a year and do what you got to do there.
Yeah.
Quite honestly. So
what do you recommend for like a starter entrepreneur? Do you recommend them going to Miami? And if you do, for how long?
Biggest thing is stay home as long as possible, honestly.
Yeah.
Yes. I always had the desire to move here. Like, one thing about me is, like, if I set a goal, I have to go and do it, you know? And I'm glad I did it, but I did stay home for a while, and it was really beneficial. I stayed home till I was 21.
It depends though, because it depends who you surround yourself with at home. If you have good people at home that are like-minded, sure. If you have a lot of people that are holding you back at home, move for sure.
Yeah.
Move to a place where you have
That was part of the Thailand thing. I had to get out of there.
Yeah.
You know, disconnect for a little.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you have to get out for at least like a fucking year, though. That does change a lot. Like, being here in Miami for a year, it's like it's changed a lot. And I can go back home and be a completely different person now.
Yeah.
I don't kind of fall into that. Woo. But now, like, I'm going to Austin, which, yes, does have the most billionaires, but it's not like someplace like Miami. It's gonna be a lot more
I feel like
chill.
Austin is more laid back.
Yeah,
You can build genuine relationships there, right?
Yeah.
That's what I.
It's
shipping in like Colombia and other places.
It's a lot of people who want to build like real wealth.
Yeah.
Not just like move fast, but move precisely and move smart.
Yeah.
When I was talking to the realtors out there, they were all like, yes, invest in like real estate. Here's what I've done. And they're actually like moving in real wealth silence, you know? Everyone out here is super flashy, which you can optimize your life for whatever you want. Either way, like, it's going to work out well.
Yeah.
You know? It's just, what do you want to optimize for is the biggest question.
You know what the interesting thing about Miami is? Everybody comes here to show off their money, but you're at an environment where nobody really cares about the money because everybody here tries to show off their money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, people come here, they rent a McLaren or something, and when they drive the McLaren, nobody really gives a fuck because there's a McLaren every fucking 5 minutes. So it's like, what are you actually showing off for, you know?
I think there's going to be a big shift in content. No one's going to no longer care about the lifestyle.
Oh, no, it's people are out going way more. It's
Like, I would much rather watch a random guy up in the mountains who has this very unique perspective on the world than rather watch another Miami influencer.
Oh, yeah.
As I'm fucking one right now. So I want to go, like, really do my own thing and be very different, because, like, that's what the space needs online. Like, if you're going to do content, like, utilize your unique positioning. The fact that you are in this random fucking town, like, that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
It's different.
Yeah.
It's got to be different when it comes to content.
That's what it takes. Like, I have some favorite influencers of myself, and they're no terms of like successful. They just live in their hometown or live someplace, not like Los Angeles or Miami, and they're just so unique, and that's what I love.
Yeah.
You know, it's the coolest thing about it. So I personally can't wait to fucking move. I'm excited, bro.
I feel like your biggest audience are people that are going to the gym already.
Yeah.
And are kind of looking into business.
Yeah.
What do you recommend on going about it?
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Man, I'd say first things first is just fucking have the desire to conquer it all. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
You know, like, I think there's a lot of people out there who like want to go the extra mile in life and really do the extra thing. They're like already in the gym and already in fitness, but they just get complacent. They really do. You know, I think you should conquer every single area of your life, right? If you can conquer your physique, then go conquer business. Do all of it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's why I've taken a little bit off my physique this year, because I want to conquer business. I want to prove something to myself. You know, that's it. Now I'm going to go back and conquer the physique, but like do it all, right?
Isn't that the cool thing about business, that you go through these phases where you get to know yourself even better?
Yeah.
And you can't really do that with a job. Like
Yeah.
that's really what business is for. Is just constantly finding out more about yourself and what you actually like, what kind of business model you genuinely enjoy, and what place you want to live.
I think here's the biggest tip of advice. There's a lot of you guys out there are self-improvement masturbators, bro. You need to put yourself in a position where you stop watching everybody else. You start doing your own thing.
Yeah.
Literally. Like, what is watching me, anybody else, fucking Hams, I don't know, whoever you watch online, like, what are they gonna do anymore?
Yeah.
Like, you have to realize, like, okay, I've learned enough. Now I need to go apply this. Just see all the time, like, people are mentally on these journeys, but not physically on these journeys. You know, you need to cut the fucking, I don't know, the training wheels and get out there and do something. Start posting your content.
Yeah.
You know, start trying to make something of yourself. That's the biggest thing. Because I see a lot of guys that I talk to, they're like, dude, they're improving themselves on a daily basis. They are in good shape. But they're so caught up in still learning that they're not doing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, how much more do you have to learn to the point where doing is the only thing that's going to actually help you learn from that?
It's raw action that will actually makes you become a good entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Because it's very safe to stay on the sidelines, but it's actually the stepping into the field that will make you progress in the end, right?
It's not safe to stay on the sidelines, though. Because when one teaches,
safe.
two learns,
Yeah.
yes.
It feels
When one teaches, two learns. That's why I said you have to realize when you come to the point where you're no longer going to learn from other people, you have to start teaching to learn. When I became a mentor, I became so much better at business.
Yeah.
Because as I started to teach things, right, I started to learn more about it. You know, when I started to post content, I learned more about myself and more about self-improvement than I did when I didn't.
I have a good analogy for this. It's like if you have two people that are trying to learn how to drive a car, and one is given like no advice at all, no teachings, just steps into the car for a year, and one that's just given theory about everything about the car for a year long. Like after a year, who will be the best driver, right?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gonna be the guy that's just been driving for a year.
Yeah.
Right? Just been taking action, just been doing the thing. And a lot of people just stay on the sidelines, just afraid to step into the car.
I got a real story for this.
Right.
My dad bought me my first dirt bike at 6 years old.
Yeah.
And I remember we had this long strip of like yard. We had a big yard, but there's this long strip. I get on it, I start gassing it, I go straight into a tree. Literally like 30 miles an hour straight into a fucking tree because I just didn't know how to turn. You know, and he could have taught me all those different things, but I learned so much quicker how to ride that dirt bike like a fucking boss because I ran right into the tree.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of fear there from riding there on out. But that fear is what got me really fucking good.
Yeah.
I started to really learn how to lean in, and it got super serious in the moment. So don't be afraid to fucking hit your face against the tree, bro.
Yeah, and it's the same thing with the mentorships, obviously. Like, people are so afraid to invest in mentorships, but it's like, you only find out what it actually does to you once you fucking take action on it. Right? That's a difficult part, I guess. People are afraid to take steps.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It kills you.
Dude, yeah. You just gotta change the patterns in your mind, though. And the only way by changing the patterns is just doing it. It really is. If your mind's scared to take that next step, sometimes you just have to have the discipline to do it. And like, I've worked with hundreds of men, bro. Every single person out there knows what they need to do. But a lot of people, they need somebody else to tell them, or they need permission from somebody else just to do it. So allow this to be your permission. Allow this to be your coaching to say, simply just do the fucking thing that you know you have to do.
Yeah.
Simple as that. You know, like if you just start doing that, bro, it'll change everything. When I talk to clients who are struggling in like the fitness regards, I tell them all the things. They're like, yeah, I know. I'm like, cool, then let's do it. And they're like, okay, this is the talk I needed. I'm like, Jesus Christ, brother, I get it. That's what I paid you for. But
I feel like it's a thing of surrounding yourself with the right people as well. Like, imagine if you're in good shape and you wanted to start posting content, but you're afraid. Like, imagine you living in a house with 5 people that are in shape and making content. What would you do?
yeah,
You'll stop making fucking content because you see all these guys making content every single day. It doesn't seem weird. It doesn't seem scary. You just start taking action on it. And if you're surrounded by people that are all afraid, you'll stay afraid.
start paying down that ignorance debt.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So it's definitely an interesting mindset that's holding people back to start this entrepreneur journey, I guess.
So, looking forward, what do you want to do? Tell the people.
My only job that I'm focusing on is basically two things. Yeah, basically two things, which is getting as much life experience as possible and improving my own skill set. These two things is because if you get as much life experience as possible, and the easiest way to do that is by traveling a lot, you'll see different perspectives, you'll see different mindsets, and that's how I learn the best. It's just by meeting new people, asking about their insights. I'll ask you, like, I've asked you so many questions about everything, right? Because I want
The things like why not?
like but everything. It's not just about business, also about fitness. I want to know everything. Like
Yeah.
I ask like a shit ton of questions because I want to know everything. I was just want to get as much life experience as possible, and then improving my skill set is basically just that's the business side, I guess. But if you improve your skill set, you'll make more money in the end. Because like I said, you improve your skill set, you can solve bigger problems, you can make more money. That's I guess my two main things for the future I'm going to be focusing on, which are by far the most important.
Yeah.
There's a combination of, like you said, it's a combination of taking action and getting knowledge, and not just getting the knowledge and become a mental masturbator and staying on the sidelines, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get a combination of both as much as I can, and that's the way to go. That's how I've been doing it for the past year, and that's how I've been growing the fastest, I guess, and that's how everybody will grow the fastest. Easily.
Yep.
What
Don't
about you?
overcomplicate what action to take. Take an action, follow through with it.
Yeah,
Biggest thing.
Yeah.
Don't overcomplicate it. You're gonna have so many chapters, so many lives that you will live.
Yeah.
I said this before. People find it inspirational. I'll say it again. It's like your life is long. Live different lives throughout it. Stop being so scared to live the right life right now, and understand you're gonna have different chapters. Last year was bodybuilding, social media. This year's business. Next year it's gonna be going pro. Like, it's different fucking chapters. You know, and that's amazing. It's beautiful. What do I focus on for 2026 though? I just want to go pro. That's it.
Yeah.
I want to accelerate the fuck out of that as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Like, and then like, here's the thing. Don't worry about which action to take. Just pick one and go all in on it. So like when I move to Austin, bro, I'm gonna be so locked in on just bodybuilding. Perfect. Like, I hope so. I'm gonna try my best. Where I will give everything, every little fucking ounce, as much as possible. Go all in,
Yeah.
and make it happen as fast as possible. And not allow anything to distract, you know?
Yeah.
Just be all in on that and master it. Because it's like there's a price to your goals either way. The more you can go all in on it, the faster you can pay it off. You know?
Yeah.
So optimize your life. That's the biggest thing for really what you want. You know, get rid of the things holding you back. I'm literally paying so much money to move. So much. And if I was attached to the money, it would hold me back. But I'm not attached to the money. It's allowing me to position myself in life to achieve my goals.
Yeah.
Right? It's the biggest thing. You're not attached to money. You're allowing it to position yourself in life to help you achieve your goals.
Oh yeah. It would have been a lot cheaper for me to just stay at home, but I realized that this will make me more money eventually if I just decide to fucking move. It's basically all an investment, right? Like traveling.
Some things, like something cool that Ted said that came from E-Man's program is like the first 100K you spend, you should spend it all. I know the first 100K you make, spend it all. Like your first 6 figures that you make, spend it all. And then as you start to make more, okay, now start to invest 10 to 30%. And then as you mature in business, now start to invest like 70%, right? But at the very beginning, understand it is spending it all. You're already at zero. Your earning income is already 3 to 5K a month. Like, doesn't matter, spend it all.
It depends on what though. If you spend 100K in the fucking club buying bottles,
And it's still gonna get you a learning lesson, I guess.
Oh, yeah,
You know, it's
okay.
like at the first mentorship, I
Yeah.
put 3.5 down, and I realized it was shit. And I wasn't a bitch. And when I had disputed, I was like, I'm gonna take that as a learning lesson. Because if I go ahead and dispute, I'm not gonna take it as a learning lesson.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I needed that 3.5K to be a learning lesson for me, right? Whether the program was good or whether it was shit, I was spending that money. My intention behind it was to spend that money to pressure myself to do something, to think bigger and not be scared. If I was telling people to invest this much into me, but I didn't invest that much into myself, what the fuck?
yeah.
You know, it's like you can't say that with conviction. You can't.
Oh yeah.
It's the only way to achieve the abundance mindset and achieve abundance in life is like you have to give it first.
Yeah.
You know, you have to act abundantly, then you'll achieve it.
And you only learn by driving into the tree, bro. Like that's a good analogy.
I flipped a couple ATVs too in my life. The shit hurts. Been through a lot as a child.
Yeah.
Good learning lessons. That's why when I'm older, my kids will have land.
Yeah.
They won't be in like some suburbs. We need some shit to like put them through some shit. They need ATVs and woods. They got to go up there and maybe get a little hurt. You know.
Yeah.
That's the best way to raise them, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm 100%.
Yeah.
Like, I have one thing for my kids is just give them as much, like I said, just knowledge and life experience as possible,
Mm-hmm.
and just put them out there. Because, like, the thing is, I know I'll make a lot of money in the future. I'm 100% convinced of that. But I'm also very convinced if God is willing to give me kids, which I hope so, I know exactly how I'm gonna, like, teach them everything about life. Like, do you have a plan for that? And do you have anything in mind? Because I've thought about that a lot.
I definitely got to give more thought. Yeah, I definitely will say that.
It's a very interesting thing.
Yeah.
Thinking about.
Yeah.
I feel like I had a very good upbringing of my parents being very open and making me do anything I want, basically, and being very free, not holding me back to try new stuff. And then I feel like that's a good mindset. I want to adapt.
Yeah, my parents were very just nonchalant, like didn't care what you did with your life, and it was very beneficial to me. So I may even come with a similar parent approach. It's like, hey, these are guidelines, like you don't cross, but like at the end of the day, you do what you want.
Yeah.
As long as you're not gonna be fucking weird and do weird shit. Like, I don't care if you go out there and fuck up a little, do what you want with your life. Like, it was that no pressure and almost that no expectation from my parents that really helped me become successful. Because they never wanted me to do anything specific. So, like, a lot of my life was like, what do I do? What do I do? And that constant search. My dad would always tell me, like, fend for yourself. He would leave the house. There was, like, no food. He would say, fend for yourself.
Yeah.
And back in the day, I was like, what the fuck, Dad? Like, fuck you. But now it's like, it was good. He taught me how to fend for myself.
Oh yeah. That's the biggest thing I feel like with parents is that they're too protective, overprotective.
Oh, yeah.
Always trying to provide, and that's not
Most worst, bro.
Yeah, it's not
the worst. I dated some girls with fucking overprotective parents. Fuck them.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
They're the
they're the worst.
sneakiest little bitches ever.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but it makes a lot of sense because, like, eventually your child doesn't, like, you can't provide forever for your child, right? Like, you're gonna teach him the world and what it's like and how to go into it and not to act into it. Like, I'll give my children a lot of learning lessons, obviously, from my past mistakes, but I'll never spoil them in material things and stuff like that, because I feel like that doesn't teach them anything about life. I just want to teach them as much as I can about life. Like, I'll be that motherfucker when my children are like, oh, dad again, like, he's trying to tell me stuff, and then 10 years later they're like, oh shit, he was right. You know, like,
Yeah.
like that's who I want to be. I think that's a good way to approach it, I guess.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. It's definitely interesting.
Anything else you want to yab about?
I don't know, man.
Somebody pass out. Yeah.
Getting tired?
Yeah. All that food, man.
Got to enjoy my last night in Miami, though.
Yeah.
So sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to bed, dude.
Yeah.
Gotta wake up early, get after it. Get a live class going down. Link in the description. Go register. November 30th. Be there, be square. If you watch all the way to the end of this video, we can break it down to 6 steps, 6 figures. It's Online Fitness Coach 2026.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna love them. They're all about being high test. All right.
Peace.